Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. Now I know some of you guys are going to be jumping into the raid race tomorrow, but if you're watching the raid race, maybe you're playing just any time before weekly reset on Tuesday. So I'm recording this on March 4th. If you play, honestly, anytime before March 8th at weekly reset, so anytime before Tuesday, do this. This is a priority. You've always got your Vanguard rank that you need to get up each season. You've got one, that you're going to unlock the pursuit weapon, whether you do it through Crucible, Gambit, or Strikes. And then two, you're going to have an ornament that you eventually get through your second reset through Zavala and the Vanguard rank. Right now, you can burn through it so fast. It is ridiculous. Now, you'll notice I'm showing a 3 streak. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm running the Nightfall, and I'm running it on Hero. I just ran the Nightfall first time. I got like, or second time, I think it was like 567 rep. Third time, it was like 600 and something. And then I hear there's even a bug if you keep running this thing in just repetitive nature, that you can get like 1,000 rep per strike. When it gets to that point, you're going to be up to 10,000 in literally no time. The other piece about this strike is even if you don't do it as efficiently as you possibly could, it's about a 10-minute strike. It is pretty short. It's one a lot of us know. Now, you want to run it on Hero. You've got the double Vanguard Reputation. You've got a Solar Burn, and then you've also got Unstoppable and Barrier. So my loadout real quick, Solar subclass, whatever you're running, bring it with you, make that more efficient. Something for Barrier, whether you're running, and then something for Unstoppable. My advice is a little bit more range. Pulse Rifle is going to work here if you got one of the new ones. Any Pulse Rifle that you want to run, though, is probably going to be totally fine. Also for Barrier, you've got Scouts, you've got Bows. Arbalist also hits hard if you want to kill some of those champions from far away. And finally, I'm running Ascendancy. If you're going Pulse Rifle and Bow, for example, or Glaive if you want to mess around, then throw Gallahorn on here. I'm just using my exotic up here. Ascendancy still hits fairly hard. Mine's just the fact that Arbalist also hits hard as a backup. So this is my loadout, pretty basic. Make sure you got rocket launcher reserves on so you've always got some backup there. Other than that, you know, throw something on there so you've actually got a little bit of reserves with regards to, you know, just some scavenger. This is one I literally just got. That's why I don't have it unlocked at the moment, but I had some pretty good stacks. So anything for scavenger, anything for reserve. So if you do pick up a brick, you're always running and just like massive amounts of heavy ammo. And guess what? Rocket's got that scavenger mod on it as well. So going with that loadout, we're going to go in. There's a couple little steps, but I'm going to walk you through the strike pretty quick, just a couple tips as we go through. All right, so when you start, you're going to be dealing with a Barrier Colossus and an Overload, or sorry, Unstoppable Incendior, so take care of the Barrier quick. And then between your team, if they're on a roll, they'll take things out fairly quickly. Use the rockets for the big guys after they get stunned. Make sure you get this thing started off and run through. And again, if you got people farming this thing, they'll be going fairly quickly. But even if you don't go like the most perfectly ultra efficient thing possible in the world, it's totally fine because guess what? It's still going to be stupidly fast. Take a rocket on that, just take it out of the equation. Watch your snipers, hit a couple of your big guys, use your rockets. Just unload everything because you're going to be going so fast you're not even really going to want to think about it. Snipers are ones to watch. These are ones I typically go for just so the world isn't getting hit by solar snipes from the back. One of you hang in the back, one of you hang in the front. This ship will come down, drop a few more right here. Makes life pretty easy. Yeah, these people are farming right now. And if you find some people that are like goofing off, one of you hang here, be ready to grab this thing. They're going to run ahead and clear stuff up. If you are the one that picks up the charge, use the little melee dash to run faster. Literally a baby jump melee, baby jump melee, baby jump melee. And you can actually cover ground fairly quick. And your goal is just nothing else. Just go ahead, go straight for the dunk over here. And then after the dunk, everything is mostly optional. So keep pushing up here. And your goal, stun the champion and explode the champion. So when the champion's down, he died, so that's fine. I'll get to run ahead. When you come around the corner, you're going to have your explodey barrel. I would shoot that if there's anybody still near it. Clear some of these guys out, make it simple. Again, going fast in here has some benefits just so you can trigger things kind of nicely. Walk through here as fast as you can, then we're going to jump on the Sparrow. You will have a Barrier Colossus on this big bridge section, so you're going to want to kind of get past him and then turn around and take him out. You want to kill all the champions. Just make sure you get Platinum loadout, so if you get a Prism or a couple Enhancement Cores, it's just a quick way to do that. It's a very quick strike to farm, but you may as well do the Platinum rewards as well and get a couple of the extra benefits out of it. So I usually jump on my Sparrow, and I tend to go over here. And everybody has their little platform they're comfortable jumping on up here. You can jump here, thread this little hole here, and then you can literally jump all the way across. And if you do this, and maybe don't double jump if you're too close, you're going to get the big guy to turn around on you. And then just be ready. Hopefully, if you can keep him staggered, your friends are going to help you. I think somebody just nuked him with Sleeper. So we're going to go on Sleeper's another option. That thing's going to hit like an absolute monster as well. So travel through here. You're going to want to explode the tank pretty quick. Just going to speed the process along. So usually what I try and do is get one big rocket on the tank early as I'm coming across, then make sure somebody hits the switch. That's the other thing, is you want to make sure somebody's killing the tank. That thing went down faster than it normally even does. So then make sure this switch is hit, which that guy already ran by and is doing. So these guys are in just ultra farm mode right now. Up around the top, you're going to see a Barrier Colossus, so be ready for that one. I usually like to chunk him up a little bit. There you go. Once you got him stunned, staggered. And this is why I like Arbalest, just for those big pops. Come over here and make sure you hit the switch. Up here is going to be a good place if you got a grenade. Next room is probably where I would use your super, because your heavy is going to go through so quickly, it's not funny. So if you can kill an opposite wheel that say them... You're also going to see a couple champions coming. 2 unstoppables. So if they're going glaives... Apparently we didn't quite stun them correctly. See, nothing always flows perfectly smooth. There you go. He didn't quite make it, but that's okay. I'm going to take care of these guys while I get some reses. See, even last Guardian standing moments, I'll get the revive here. Get a little ammo this way, get this revive. This isn't even a perfect run, I'll show you guys, and it still goes pretty smooth. It's ridiculous how fast this is, but it's the amount of reputation you get. Like this next one, I'm probably going to end up at like 700 and something. I think you only need 10,000 to reset a rank, so if you run, I don't know, 13 Nightfalls that take you about 10 minutes, you'll be done in like 2 hours. 2 hours with a reset, and if you want to put 4 hours in before weekly reset, you can actually reset your Vanguard Reputation twice, have the ornament, have the pursuit weapon, and then every other thing you do for the Vanguard, it's just going to be a bonus. You won't have to worry about the reputation. It's just going to go fast if you want to knock it out now. Or if you don't care about the ornament, at least just get yourself the pursuit weapon now and be good to go. So you're going to clear a couple of these guys. You're going to have a champion. Now, this is the section where you want to kind of try and play ahead of your team. If you're capable of kind of staying ahead of them to a point. Like, make sure the unstoppables are covered. Put a chunk of damage into Brakazan so he moves. There we go. This is a good place for a grenade that I always like to line up here. Got a Barrier Colossus up on top. He will go down quick. Now this is where you want to follow him. This chain, you want to ascend the chain. What this is going to do, and this has happened since like 4 years of this strike, it causes the boss to spawn earlier up top so you can fire your rockets at him even earlier. That's why, literally just try and get up here nearly to the top, and then once you actually hit that one enemy and then hit the switch, like once you hit the switch, you'll have these guys spawn, and as long as you're, done while they're taking care of these enemies, it works really, really well, because now you're going to turn around, literally look up, and he's already up here, and you can already damage him. Normally it takes him a long, long time to come out. So this is why, if you can get this going this early, your damage is going to go so quick, and you're going to kill him before we probably even get to the top of the platform. I've done it before. Done. That's it. 6.5 minutes, 749 Vanguard Reputation, and that was just like streak 3 or 4. So it gets higher. It goes up to like 800, and then apparently there's a glitch. If you stay in it at a 5+, it might be doing 1,000.
Nice job.
So that is basically what you're doing. You are farming that reputation. You can do it in about 6 minutes. Again, that's 2 hours. And you are done with your Vanguard Reputation. If you have run 0 strikes this season, which I don't believe, then you can be done with your Vanguard Reputation in absolutely no time. So if you found this beneficial, share it to other people so they can knock it out this weekend as well. If you're running the raid race, good luck. I will be streaming on twitch.tv tomorrow, doing my raid race, so come hang out. I'm gonna be live as long as my eyeballs are awake. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like below, leave a comment if you've got any questions or loadouts you like using. Find me on Twitter. As I said, I'll be streaming on Twitch a lot, and then right here on YouTube. If you are new to the channel, which I know many of you haven't seen my video or haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the alert bell. If you guys are YouTube channel members or Patreon subscribers, you guys are extra special, but all of you are amazing. Thank you. Have a good one.